inventory?
I hit go live.
How do you
Going
spell
live.
inventory?
Hi.
So how?
Hi. Why isn't this? Seems to be
Topher, how do you spell inventory?
Okay.
How do you spell inventory?
I might have to go to my notes.
How? I don't know how to spell inventory.
How does this work? It's not really working. Microphone. Alright. Hi.
Charlotte, I told you. No. Just go on to YouTube for a minute. No. Charlotte, come on. What? Please. What? Please. I need you to see if it works. YouTube.
I'll tell you what to do from there. I have to go to my log. Oh. Do you know how to log in? We're not logged in. Okay. Now type in LO. I got it. It's gonna take me a moment. What's my YouTube? It's boom. Lol, it's me gaming 60 now. 60. And test, it's live. Click it. Just make sure it works. No, not that. That test. Test. Oh. Test. Oh. Hi. Test. Oh. Hi.
Oh my God.
Hi.
Oh my God. I went crazy.
Turn it down a little bit.
Alright.
Yeah, turn it down a little bit.
Oh no.
Okay.
Oh, house tour.
Alright, guys. So basically, what we're going to be doing is very simple.
Wait, what?
Sure.
You know it's working.
Can you watch it?
No.
Oh, fine.
You know what we're watching for?
So basically, what we're doing today is we are going to be playing Minecraft. I think, if I can only find it. I got it! Why did I hop up there?
I love this one. Oh, this is the one I was watching. And this was a banana thing.
Wow. Anywho, so everybody that's watching, thank you, and well, we're gonna see a few things. Just saying. So, what we're gonna do is we are gonna immediately. Oh my god, I'm mega Timmy. That sounds interesting. I'm sorry. I'm on YouTube right now. The Glitchmas. Yeah. I don't want to do that. So guys, you guys probably don't know me. Sad. Basically, I'm going to be doing a try not to laugh challenge, and it's now. Let's go. Okay. I'm scared. I'm really scared right now. Why? Oh my god. Oh my god. What church? Oh my god.
Energy Power John.
Like I'm single. What's greatest robbery? Oh my god, what are you doing? That doesn't make any sense.
Hey, yeah, can I get 4 large pizzas? Okay, can I have your number for that order? Just for my number! What's up, guys? What's up? This right. Check it out.
I love that song. Who doesn't do the hot pepper? I do the hot pepper.
5 minutes till the pizza's here. Okay. What are you doing, Jake? What? Just in case. Knew it! Yes! There's no service in here. No. I got it! Oh, number 1! Oh, number 1. My phone's broken, bro. How guys watch football? Go! Come on! How girls watch football? Jake, answer number 14. X-Fib is his history class, Jake. You won't use history in a second.
Oh my god.
Hey, 25, your number. Ooh! I'm Johnny! Johnny. Your reps are lame. I'm headed to the Hall of Fame. Look, I don't even speak. That's all it takes is street class. I just got engaged to the love of my life. Smart. I like smart. Hey guys.
What the heck is Gabe wearing?
So, sometimes you have to lie.
Five Nights at Games.
Sorry guys, ads are ridiculous.
Hey guys. Jake Paul, security guard. Please the seat. Stand the truck. You're not going anywhere. Jake, come on. Sorry, bro. I can't hear you. Why not? The house is on fire. Hey, Logan. Don't you hate it when you see people Snapchatting in public? The next time I see Kendra, I'm ripping her head off. She doesn't know who she's messing with. Hey, Lisa. Oh my god. Hey, Kendra. What's up, babe? Me fishy. We got a big one. Yo, that's spaghetti. Okay.
Translates everything you're saying.
Translating. Muscle now.
With my drugs.
Get one.
Okay. Oh my God.
How do you spell inventory, Joe? What's the problem?
I know, just went.
So, tell me how to spell inventory.
Ben Tory. You're probably doing it wrong. I don't know.
Oh! It was just a glitch. I'm fine. Whoa. Where are you? So first, where am I?
Oh, you're in my couch right? It's okay. Okay, so
Look at you, I do it.
anyway, so guys, I'm just gonna put some Minecraft. I'm tired of this. Anyway, so I have so many mods on. It's awesome.
What is this lucky book? Ready? I'm gonna use the toilet. Ready?
I decided to lag your game to death.
Stop! You're lagging both of ours.
I can't stop. I'm not even doing anything. How come yours isn't lagging?
Do something!
Oh my god, it shot so many. Shot like 7 arrows. Okay, let me see if I can kill that horse. I think we got rid of the toilet.
Yeah, definitely. Lightning just struck.
There we go.
Oh no! I got a horse.
What is happening? It's okay. I just hated him. Boom! Boom! I set him on fire. Yeah, he's dead.
He's gonna be dead.
Boom!
Oh, he's dead.
Yeah, I killed him. Thank God.
Topher, can we destroy this stuff?
Oh God, I got a sword.
It's like 25 arrows.
Cobwebs. Nice. We're like, no, TNT, the trampoline. Okay, all for good. That wasn't good, was it?
Oh! I'm killing rabbits.
Wait, did I get a lucky ball? It's 100% luck. How am I getting this bad stuff?
There's a freaking
Boom!
invisible
Boom!
rabbit.
Boom! Oh my God, feathers are
I can
annoying.
see your freaking post.
TNT!
Stop!
No, I just got. Oh, what is that? That's cobs. That's a pickaxe. Oh,
Where are they going?
that's it. Feather, which is frustrating. That's multiple arrows.
There's a freaking
That's a
invisible
pickaxe.
buddy in my house.
Oh my God, Charlotte, you want me to get Chuck? I want to battle you in creative mode. But you have to download another mod to do it. Okay, Charlotte, do you want me to destroy your house?
No!
Download the mod.
I don't want to!
God, Charlotte, it's fun. It's the Creative Plus mod. It actually adds stuff. Oh, good news! I didn't shoot your house. Oh, that was funny.
Get away from my house.
I'm nowhere near your house right now. Oh, I got the pickaxe and the one arrow, the TNT, the stone. I love this game. And of course the TNT again.
Topher, you're getting lit. You destroyed part of my house.
You destroyed one block, Chuck. Calm down. Boom. Poor pig. I have no. Oh my god, this pig. It's stuck. It's stuck. That was kind of. Oh, I just killed another one.
I'm getting destroyed.
Oh my god, I lawed it. What the heck is wrong with this? This thing is ridiculous. Boom. Okay, Chuck. I'm so lucky I didn't chuck that. Chuck. Oh my god, I keep getting potion effects. Oh my god, I got all the potion effects. Did I get any? No. What did I get? Particles. Wait, health boost. XP bonus. Cake and food. Oh yes! What is that big trail thing?
I don't know.
Oh no. I don't know what that was.
You literally almost just hit your house, bro. You have to be more careful.
Oh no. That was awesome. Oh no, I got TNT! I'm shooting it so high in the. Oh, I got stone again? That's awesome though. It connects. It makes like an arc. Oh my god, our house is so ruined. Oh my god, I'm just gonna shoot right there at the horse. Oh, it was a normal arrow. Horse. It was a pickaxe. Where did you get that good aim? Boom!
Since forever.
Poof!
He's so close.
Poof. Okay.
I hit the other horse.
Boom! I set him on fire. Oh my god, my lucky bows are so insane. Alright, you gotta be really good to get it.
Oh, I got it.
I set that entire area on fire. What did I get? I got freaking lava. Bro, I'm shooting. Oh, I got arrows. Come on. Get some in there.
I killed it.
What did I get? No!
I killed it.
Good
I
for
killed the
you.
horse. There's a
No!
golden one right there.
I think one of those might have just hit your house. To be fair,
What do you need?
something bad happened. To be fair,
Where?
your house.
There's nothing there.
What did I do?
You know there's an invisible plug around. I was a little overhead.
So I'm gonna shoot something at your house.
Oh, you did hit my house.
How bad?
I see it. Stop trying to play.
I'm not playing. Oh, I got luck that time.
Stop going so near me.
Oh, that was a sword. Okay, I'm shooting up. Oh no, I got arrows. But where? Ah! That was the funniest thing I've ever seen. Oh, more arrows. Oh, where? Ah. Oh my god, that bunny didn't die.
Jokes.
Did you shot my arrows? That's so awesome. Okay, guys.
What
so
did I laser to death?
I'm gonna
Getting very loud.
I lasered a slime to death.
guys, I'm still on.
Really loud.
Yeah. We're just playing Minecraft right now.
I'm about to be. Yeah, we're playing Minecraft. We're setting up my stuff. I'm using my in-game camera, so
Yeah.
Kinda
you
hard.
Kinda can't see what we're doing.
yeah. So we'll see. Actually, I don't know if you can see us.
Yeah, maybe.
Let us know in the comments if you actually can.
Well, no. Maybe no one's watching.
Yeah, I'm gonna
There's
tell you.
freaking another invisible rabbit in my
You can always
house.
check.
No, it's a slime.
Oh, I need to go on YouTube. Stupid me. Just normal YouTube, and then we're gonna see if anybody's watching. It's probably gonna be a no. It's me gaming 60 Enter. All right. No, nobody is currently watching.
Nobody
is
is
currently watching.
Topher. Topher.
What?
Topher.
What?
I want to listen to Living Tuesday. I want to listen to Living Tuesday.
No, we're not listening to it. No, we're not listening to it.
Welcome to League of Legends. Hey, buddy, it might be a little easier if you take a closer look. Welcome to League of Legends. This is Open your gun.
What's that noise?
What's the thing? It's annoying.
Fighting big bad bosses to get a leg up on the enemy team. We've got that. If you like dealing truckloads of damage and obliterating your enemies, we've got that. Or
Oh my god, we finally figured out what Gaster is. What is it? What is he?
we've got that too.
Oh my god. So guys, if you haven't seen my other videos, please go look.
There are many things only known about through his 4 followers, only appear in certain timelines of the game. With him being shattered across time and space, he must share some connection with the other 2 characters that seemingly straddle time and space, Flowey and Sans, and indeed he does in the form of his Gaster Blaster. Entry 17. It says the following: darker. Shadows cutting deeper. Photon readings negative. This next experiment seems very, very interesting. What do you think? Based on the Gaster follower dialogue, he fell into, quote, his creation. Gaster himself used his body with excessive amounts of determination. W.D. Gaster is sad. W.D. Gaster is also Papyrus. How could the great Papyrus be wrapped up in all of this?
Yeah, they figured out who Gaster is.
Living.
You're not gonna believe this, Shar. Ready? He's Sans and Papyrus.
Hello, Internet. Welcome. Fucker scientist, that sounds dangerous. My situation. Conversely, the right brain is the nonverbal and intuitive center. It thinks in pictures or patterns. It's involved when you're making a map or giving directions, but can only produce rudimentary words and phrases. However, it contributes the emotional context to language. In the words of Sperry himself, the great pleasure and feeling in my right brain is more than my left brain can find the words to tell you. Get it? Because the right brain has feelings, but the left brain is the one who does all the talking. Anyway, it all makes sense when we look at how this applies to Gaster and the 2 Skelly Bros. Papyrus dreams big. He wants to capture humans and impress Undyne and wants to join the Royal Guard. He cares of his world or his. He likes chains and gags and even wears a cape costume at all times. Sans also mentions that Papyrus gets cranky without a bedtime story. He wears his emotions on his Starman-inspired sleeve, becoming flustered if the player even hints at flirting with him. Basically, Papyrus seems very emotionally driven.
They were
Very
born
much the
in
right
1987.
Sans, on the other hand, seems a little more analytical and logical. He's very sarcastic, dry, and witty. At times, it's difficult to tell if he's being serious or very he's also shown to be extremely intelligent. That Papyrus takes a little bit of time to figure out what the players see of him. Sans sees it immediately. And in genocide runs, Sans sees through the players' facade for the monster that they are. He even asks them to continue pretending to be a human for Papyrus' sake. Sans, for all his joking, is very logical, interested in science and the time-space continuum, driven by reasoning. He's the left brain. And sure, those surface connections are all well and good, but I wouldn't be making this claim if it didn't go a whole lot deeper. So let's take a minute to look at the Skelebros puzzle section in Snowden. Throughout this iconic section of the game, Papyrus and Sans present you with various challenges to block your progress. Papyrus' challenges are all spatially focused, doing things like forcing you to map out a walking path so as not to step on the same switch twice, puzzles that require the right brain to solve. On the other hand, the one challenge that Sans presents you with, the Monster Kids Word Search, a language-based test, is one specifically oriented to the left brain. So are those two right halves of your mind with the yes, or if not, it keeps going. What the hell? I always thought was weird with the game going on this way to tell you which type of puzzle and newspaper the 2 brothers are in. Sans insists that the word search is harder, but why Sans, as the left brain, would find it easier. On the other hand, a word search, while still a left brain activity, involves identifying already existing words within a giant collage of letters. Since it's just identifying patterns of existing letters, it would make sense why the creative pattern-based Papyrus would find that easier, and why Sans would think it's a bit harder than the Jumble. It's crazy, right, how these details line up. But if that still wasn't enough, even the humor of these two matches up with their appropriate brain hemisphere. Papyrus, as the right brain, would be much more prone to physical comedy. His so-called japes. Sans, as the left brain and linguistics center, would get endless amounts of joy out of wordplay. Things like, say, bad puns. Oh, well, wouldn't you know? In fact, that's why so many of you get such cringy joy out of my bad puns on Twitter. As theorists, most of us, myself included, are analytical left brains. So a witty turn of phrase will keep us grovel-coptering for days. Then there's the true pacifist ending, where Papyrus doesn't know the word for sun, having to rely on Sans to tell him. Yet another language-based knowledge item, and yet another odd detail that gets explained away by the split brain theory. Even their handedness aligns. Sans greets the protagonist with a handshake using his left hand, holds and drinks a ketchup bottle with his left hand while dining at Grillby's, steers a tricycle using his left hand in the True Pacifist credits, and even manipulates gravity during the genocide boss battle with, you guessed it, his left hand. Now, admittedly, we don't get to see Papyrus move quite as much, but he does scratch his chin with his right hand, an action you would be a lot more comfortable doing with your dominant side. And yes, a quick disclaimer, since I know it's going to appear in the comments, I know that handedness is at least partially controlled by the opposite hemisphere of the brain, but I'm saying from a symbolic left-right perspective and not a functional one. But just like the slap chop guy, I'm still not done, because if we want to dive into semantics, we can even use the names of the skeletons to connect them even further. As we mentioned last episode, W.D. Gaster's name appears to be a combination of two different fonts, Wingdings and Aster. Wingdings is a completely silly font. It's a joke, nearly unreadable to anyone who doesn't know how to decode it. This lines up with the ridiculous, scheming Papyrus. Aster, on the other hand, is a very serious, very color-between-the-lines, normal-looking font. And this lines up with Sans, who, despite his jokester appearance, is very serious underneath, casting judgment on you in the final minutes of the game, holding down multiple jobs, having some mysterious role in the determination experiment, being very focused into his research on the time-space continuum. So yeah, that's why I think the two halves of Gaster's mind are now embodied in the two Skelebros. Yes! When you actually take a step back and look at all the details that just fit into this theory, there's a lot of them. Their behavior fits unbelievably well. Their names and visual design are undeniably related. And in addition to everything else we've covered, the fact that the two brothers appeared out of nowhere and exist separately from the rest of the other monsters in Underground is also really telling. But it does leave us with one last question. Why would Sans be aware of their origins, while Papyrus isn't? Papyrus seems ignorant to everything in the secret lab behind the house, and didn't even know that Sans and Alphys had a history of working together. So why doesn't he have Gaster blasters, or any knowledge of the time-space continuums? Anything like that? Well, who's to say he doesn't? For as innocent as he behaves, he's in just as deep as Sans. The evidence doesn't pop up too often, but every once in a while he'll slip and reveal just how much he really knows. First, similar to Sans, he clearly knows about different timelines, and the ability to manipulate actions across them. After going to some extreme lengths across different saves and reloads to convince Sans that you're a time traveler, he finally gives you a key to his room to reveal the truth. Go in, and what you find will shock you. He tricks you into running on a treadmill. Funny, sure, but the real mind blow here is when Papyrus enters and asks, "Is Sans picking you across time and space?" I hate it when he does that. So clearly he knows about Sans's timeline hopping and isn't weirded out by it. Then, in the True Pacifist ending, Papyrus exclaims that this is the worst ending since he's not a royal guard. That's funny, but wait. What? Saying that this is the worst ending implies that he knows other endings are possible, again demonstrating a knowledge of different timelines he seemed ignorant of for the rest of the game. And then what about his connection with Gaster? Well, like Sans, he's also able to manipulate gravity, once again implying that they are two halves of the same whole. It's also worth noting that it's the only one of the soul modes that actually manipulates a spatial law. Green gives you a shield, yellow is bad by pressing a button, and purple is a bunch of spider webs, but blue changes gravity. no small feat, but it goes beyond that. In one of the patches to the game, if you stop a genocide run by sparing the pirates, he says that it's good to stop when it did. If you hadn't, you would have had to use his special attack, and then the player would have been, quote, blasted. He then quickly changes the subject, but it's not a choice of words. Right? Blasted seems to imply him also having the ability to use a Gaster Blaster. And just to clarify, his special attack is not changing the heart to blue, because he starts referencing the special attack after turning the heart blue. And it's also not the giant boat that he uses to end the battle, since the annoying dog steals the special attack, and he winds up having to use a normal attack, which uses that giant boat. It's also important to note that this odd detail was included in a patch to the game, especially when other details added during those exact same patches were making Gaster a more official part of the game experience. You no longer had to hack into the game's fun value in order to experience Gaster as a real part of the game's lore. Given all of those details, I think it's likely that Toby Fox was strongly hinting at us to believe that Papyrus also has access to Gaster Blasters. And with that, we've reached the end. Literally everything in 3 episodes that I could piece together about how all these characters connect. And when I stopped and looked at all this evidence to write these episodes, the most sensible conclusion was one that I initially thought was absolutely absurd. That Sans and Papyrus are 2 halves of the Gaster whole. It was, quite honestly, the neuroscience bit and the fact that they appeared out of nowhere that sold me on it. Were they created when Gaster fell into his machine, or were they present throughout the whole series of experiments? It's not really clear. I personally like to think the former, but the pictures in Sans' laboratory of 3 smiling faces with the quote, "never forget," seems to imply the latter. Either way, this is how our story and the theory ends. Because as Toby Fox himself confirmed on Twitter, quote, "We've all seen the happiest outcome. Neither of them could fix the machine, no matter how hard they tried. No one can." Neither of them being the operative word there, because it means not just Sans, but both the brothers were involved in trying to fix the machine. The Skelebros wrote "never forget" on that picture because they don't want to end up like Goner Kid, or what Azrael warned them about, that by resetting the timeline over and over again, the memories start to fade from existence. They can't let themselves forget Gaster or their former origins, even though they'll never be able to bring him back or get their normal lives back, no matter how hard they try. It gives this game, even in the happiest, true pacifist ending,
Applebee's to go. Order online and get $10 off $30. Now that's even good in the neighborhood.
What did Papyrus say the first time he served spaghetti to Frisk? Bone apple?
Remember that person said bone apple tea? What is happening?
It's Flowey. The boss battle. This is what begins it.
Wait, the final or the first? Wait, the final or the first?
God, it's scary. Holy. No! No, scared.
The first or the final? I asked.
It's here, Shark.
is it? What could it be?
Oh, this gives me creepies.
Look, where are you? No! If you don't play.
I know.
All I have to do is click.
Sorry, guys.
Stupid hole in my backyard.
Shut down a while.
It's actually really easy. That was so stupid. Boy.
No, no pee in the pool.
Oh, this idiot.
He's swimming.
Oh my god.
What happened?
I got flipped over. Boom! Mind if I taste? They left.
You want to create a stunning
They
website?
left with the pub.
I've already done it with Wix. Let me show you how it's done. I mean, I'm gonna need to put these. I can't see without them. Just go to Wix.com. There are loads of absurdly gorgeous templates to choose from. Guys, this could take a while. First things first, I can change the text. Okay, now for my favorite part. Right here, you can do whatever you want. No rules. I'm just gonna go and say it. I look amazing here. I mean, I'm scrolling. There's no end. It's me all the way down. And you can see my Instagram feed on here.
Oh my god, ladies. This is gonna be sad. And she fell! And she fell! I feel like if he's gonna get on that thing, it's gonna pop. Or it's gonna flip. Yep. Flip.
I think she might be broke.
No, she's not broke. Oh! She can't do this. These people can't do this. What is that? Oh my god. What? Oh, it's like you would not ruin my foot. He dropped the cake. Birthday cake. And the cat got stuck. It was okay. And he fell again. Oh my god, cat. You broke it. Great job. You didn't even make it. Wow. That is just... At least he made it. You guys, don't sit up, please. Just drop it, man.
What? Guess it's pouring then.
Is that a mouse? It's a freaking mouse.
Where?
Your cup.
It's drowning.
It's drowning. It's not.
Poor little mouse.
It's a freaking muskrat. What the heck?
There you go.
What is he doing?
How does he do that? Oh, he's doing ping pong. This is table tennis. Ready?
It's over, thank you.
You're messing the little kids.
She started picking.
What? I took the top.
Summer, glorious summer. Time to dig in the sand, gulp from the hose, play at the park, and leap with joy, unless you're a kid. In which case, find yourself a
Comfy spot.
What happened?
It took her tongue. It took her tongue out.
Why did they do that?
Because sometimes it has to happen. Ooh, fail. What are you doing, lady? She's gonna fail. Watch it. She got a good whack. That's not how you drive a speedboat. Looks easy, but it's not. Don't sit down. You have to lean back and sit down. Yeah, it's like, I will go. It's like, no, I will not let you. Oh my god, this kid. No, no. Oh. Oh. Why would they put that in slow motion? It's a dog. He's taking that. He opened it. She's eating it. And he takes it with him. Smart dog.
Loud. Yeah. What happened?
Somebody said, am I old? And then the little boy said, yeah, and fat too.
This is so racist.
Oh my god, they're paddle boat.
What happened?
She didn't like food. No shame. Conan. Conan. Oh my god.
I used to hate pooping in public. You know the feeling. Nothing is worse than stinking up the shared toilet at work, or the toilet at a party, or your lover's apartment. Of course, flushing removes the graphic evidence. Maybe 2 or 3 flashes if your skin marks as tenacious as mine. But what can be done of that subtle scent of a 300-cow dairy farm? Aerosol air fresheners aren't the most effective option, or the healthiest. Trying to mask the stench, giving you a nice blend of ChemLab carnations, but just a touch of feces. So, how do you make the world believe your poop doesn't stink? Or in fact that you never poop at all? Poopery. Poopery is the before you go toilet spray that is proven to trap those embarrassing odors at the source. And
No, that's so stupid. The cat's like, I'll get it open. What? Whoa. They broke the thing graduates. Great job. Now you're held back for a year.
Sweetheart, take out the dog.
Aww. Alright guys, it's over.